It's the Nuka-Cola Lounge Mod Review Show. On today's show, improved inventories, better blood, perpetual power, Enclave armor, Diablo Deathclaws, and iridescent irises. Also, Syb attempts to explain why bigger breasts are more immersive. All this and more coming up right now on NCL Mod Reviews.
First up is Better Item Names by Tim57282. Now, the item names Bethesda gave us were complicated and confusing. Trying to find that tape that I had just picked up in my miscellaneous was difficult, to say the least.
Is it under T for tape, or H for holotape, or M for Meyerler Kentai?
With these renamed item names, almost everything is given a prefix as to what it is. So bobbleheads, magazines, food, chemicals, food cooked, various things like that. These things make life a lot easier when you're going through the menu. Also in this list you might see the Mysterious Serum Extended Duration by Anal Bandage. Really? Anal Bandage? Is this your best? I didn't think it was necessarily correct that the serum only lasted for a few minutes when it should actually have been lasting for at least a few days. That's how they talk about it in the game, so extending it makes a little bit more sense. Also, this is one of the best items in the game, not just because it's very powerful, but it also makes your character immortal. So these two mods together are my core inventory item mods. Did you ever think that the Krognak axe was a little tiny? I mean, the thing looks like a hatchet compared to what Krognak should be wielding.
You know, his wife was heard saying exactly the same thing. Apparently that axe is compensating for something.
Yeah. So this mod increases the size of the axe, makes it a lot bigger.
It's basically Axe Viagra.
Gives it a little bit more flavored immersion, I think.
That's what she said?
You are going to get us fired. This is made by Auslander66, and this is a great mod for the axe. It's tons of fun. Also in this you might be seeing some improved blood spatter. This improves the blood textures. This mod was one of the first to be out. I downloaded it right away because I didn't like the blood textures as they were. So I've had this mod running pretty much since the get-go. Absolutely love it. Also now you're going to be seeing Kate running around with additional armor over top of her vanilla outfit. This is brought to you by Abbalovesyou.
Don't go wasting your emotion, Abba.
And this is a great mod that allows you to put armor over top of vanilla outfit. So your pinstripe suit and your black tuxedo can now have armor put over top of them.
When your charisma's this high, it's always good to carry protection.
Really? Sometimes this results in minor clipping, but if you pick and choose which pieces you're putting on, in most of the outfits it balances it quite well. Definitely a must-have mod. We can't wait until this is improved with the Gek, and he is constantly doing new updates for it. Great job, Abbalovesyou. We love this mod.
Thank you for the mods, for the games we're playing.
Why? This week we are featuring the Enclave style X01 Power Armor Retexture. This is created by Huge Boomer.
We're gonna have to bleep that. Oh, Huge Boomer. Sorry, I heard something else.
This is going to give us this amazing black look. You might remember this style and look from Fallout 2. We love this style. We love the retexture on this one. This one doesn't have the Enclave symbol on it because we all hate the Enclave. The eyes, that hexagonal eye mesh is amazing. This brought me back to Fallout 2. The nostalgia is real. Definitely my most favorite armor paint so far. You might be noticing that her chest is just ever so slightly bigger. This is BUSTY from Tonic Mull. This is the non-butt version, so this is just increasing her breast size. This definitely makes it more immersive for me.
Right. Immersion. That's the motivation here.
Yes. She just had a baby 2 months ago, a couple hundred years ago in the timeline, but her body would still, have a slightly bigger chest than vanilla. At least I think it makes a little bit more sense. It's not overkill and it's not silly. It kind of makes it easier to distinguish males and females from a little bit further away when they're wearing hats. So yeah, it's a good mod.
Now, just hang on a minute here. If immersion is the goal, then is this mod going to automatically deactivate itself after a few weeks of in-game time if you're not using some sort of breast pump mod to keep milk production up? And where's the stretch mark mods and the hard to shed baby weight mods? Do you think larger breasts are the only thing that happens to a woman during pregnancy and childbirth? Okay, I'm done.
This week we're also featuring Alternative Human Eyes by Twisted Method. This is one of the best eye mods so far. I love this extreme detail and extreme colors on this. It makes it look really awesome, really cute, really beautiful. Some of these colors are absolutely amazing. It's not necessarily super lore friendly, but the vividness makes me love the conversation scenes all the more. Customized Power Armor and Jetpack Drain by The Iron Rose is definitely a must-have mod for me because I like to fly like a bird.
And I dream I'm an eagle. And I dream I can spread my wings.
You can basically choose to what levels you want the power drain to be affecting the fusion cores. I just remove it. Another honorable mention this week, also from the Iron Rose, is the customizable legendary enemy spawning. This can change and tweak how many legendaries you meet. I definitely loved running into legendaries, about 5 times more. This puts it at almost always having a legendary in a large pack of enemies, definitely having 1 or 2 in a base. And I definitely enjoy the added challenge this brings, especially when you run into a glowing Deathclaw legendary. Which does bring us to our next mod. This mod by Galero introduces Demon Deathclaws. Now when I saw this, I absolutely had to have this mod. This is an amazing visual change. It really works well, and it definitely makes fighting legendary Deathclaws a lot more fun and a little bit more spooky.
What could be scarier than creeping through the dead wasteland, turning around, and seeing Diablo coming after you?
How about finding 2 Diablos after you? It's pretty friggin' cool. Now you may notice that my weapon is down a lot. LesMaw666 created lowered weapons. This is definitely a core mod for me. It's really bulky and weird to have your character running around with their gun pointed out all the time. Also, most people who have held a gun know that those things are a little on the heavy side. This keeps it close to the chest or lowers it while you're running around. Makes it much more immersive, and I don't think I will ever remove this one. That's it for this week. These are great modders pumping out some great content. Keep up the amazing work.